friends, welcome back to my channel Life Sciences. Today we will see compound microscope. Nowadays everyone wants a simple way of learning. Generally theoretical part is very complicated to recognize. So friends, in this video I am going to tell you a simple easy trick to recognize compound microscope. These tricks could be very useful for your theory exam. So let's see what is that trick. If you like the video, then subscribe my channel and like and share it. Before going to trick of compound microscope, everybody know about in theory exam there is a 10 marks or 5 marks questions mostly asked. So student cannot recognize each and every content and missing some keywords. So with the help of this trick, students can easily recognize important keywords. Let's see 10 marks question of compound microscope. In that, first is definition, second is figures, third is type, fourth is principle, fifth is working, and sixth is applications. All these points should be comes into your answer while writing. These are the images of compound microscope: base, illuminator, condenser, stage, objective lens, revolving nosepiece, eyepiece, arm, rack stop, stage clip, coarse focus, fine focus. Now let's see definition. First is microscope. Microscope means micro means small, scope means to observe, an instrument to observe tiny elements. And compound microscope means microscope having more than one lens. Now let's see the types of microscope. Optical or light microscope means a microscope that uses visible light. This optical microscope can be classified into two. First is simple microscope and second is compound microscope. Now let's memorize principle of compound microscope by simple trick, that is compound microscope. Here you have to recognize only two things. Com means combination of lenses and M and R means enhance both powers, magnifying powers and resolving powers. Now let's see working of compound microscope by simple trick. This special book is not for you. Here first a specimen or object placed in stage between condenser lens and objective lens. After that a beam of light pass from base to condenser, and then an objective lens pick up that light from specimen and create a primary image. An ocular lens again magnified that image. Now for higher magnification we can rotate nosepiece from low to high, that is 4x, 10x, 45x and 100x. And for very high magnification we can use an oil immersion objective lens, that is 100x we can use. Now the total magnification of compound microscope is equal to objective lens into eyepiece lens, that is suppose objective lens is 40x into eyepiece lens is 10x is equal to 400x times greater than that of naked eyes. Here magnification M is equal to D by FO into L by FV, where D is equal to least distance of distinct vision, that is 25 cm, L is equal to length of microscope tube, FO is equal to focal length of the objective lens, FV is equal to focal length of the eyepiece lens. Now let's see the application of compound microscope by simple trick. Price for this book was paid by college's micro students. Here first is the presence of metals can be identified using compound microscope. Second, various crime cases are detected in forensic laboratories. We can use compound microscope in pathology labs so as to identify diseases. Next is students in schools and colleges are benefited by the use of microscope for conducting their academic experiments. It also helps to see and understand the microbial worlds of bacteria and viruses. We can recognize by simple trick. Price for this book was paid by colleges micro students. By this way, you can simply recognize compound microscope. You can also elaborate the parts of functions of microscopes. Thank you.